Okay, this next drill would be kind of the second layer defensively that we would add in. This is called Vegas bounce backs. All right, and all we're going to work on here is what we like to look at as a way to crowd the dribbler to make the ball handler uncomfortable. Okay, one of the most difficult things offensively, of course, is to face tremendous pressure, and we want our guys to be very fundamentally sound. So before we get to the closeouts, we're going to have our partners basically about 2-3 feet apart, and all they're going to do, Colin here is going to hand Spanky the basketball, okay? And what he's going to do is he's going to take about 2 steps, okay, if I'm his partner, and we're going to work on two-handed closeouts from about this distance, where I'm going to chop my feet and I'm going to put my hands up, and I'm going to be then in a good defensive position, okay? And Spanky, offensively, you as a player, you're going to pick the basketball above your head and kind of move it around, okay? And I'm just going to be shadowing the basketball a little bit. Now, anytime the offense, and you've got to be some good actors here, offense, anytime that they bring the basketball back down here, okay, so Spanky, I want you to start with the high and bring it back down. Anytime he brings it down, we want to pop back, and we want to jump our feet about 8 inches back, okay? Because now, when he's brought the ball from here to here, he's become a threat, all right? And if I'm up here guarding him and he's got the ball down there, I'm in a lot of trouble, okay? So offense, I don't need you to move it like crazy, but I want you to be able to just kind of hold the basketball. I want you to put it above your head a couple times, move it back down, and then we'll switch sides, okay? It's going to be a real quick drill, but it works on our footwork. So now when he's got the ball down here in a triple threat, I pop back. I always want one hand kind of in his midsection, okay? Now, I tell our players this all the time. Officials stink. They make bad calls. So we can't be jabbing him, grabbing him, and touching him, but we can make him uncomfortable by having this hand in here at the ball, okay? Now, when he goes from this spot back up over his head, what do you think we're going to do? We're going to crowd him again, okay? So he's down here, he brings it back up, boom, boom, I'm trying to crowd him again, and then I'm waiting for him to do it, and then I'm going to bounce back, and I'm going to be in a good stance, okay? So that's all I want you to do. We're going to do this for about 10 seconds at a time, and then we'll switch it, okay? Now, what do you think we're going to say when he puts the ball above his head and we're crowding him? Ball, ball, right? We only have to say it about 2 or 3 times, all right? I'm not going to ask you to say ball, 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 ball 100 times, but we do want you communicating and telling the other players on your team that you got the basketball secured and you're taking care of it and you're pressuring it and we're in a good place, okay? We all set? So all you're going to do is hand them the basketball, quick choppy steps, let me hear the shoes squeaking, good two-handed closeout, okay? And then we'll get the ball moving offense. Don't move it too quick so we can get our pop backs. Make sure you're jumping back about 8 inches. Ready? Set, go. Good. Make sure you're popping back. Brings it down. Pop back. Good. Okay, let's switch it up. Now, one thing you'll notice, these guys are afraid to talk. Some of them are whispering ball as if they're afraid of something. We want to be talking so loud this gym fills up, okay? Let's see if this group can do a better job of that. I want to hear you say it. Again, when the basketball goes from over their head back to triple threat, so I'm here and it goes back to triple threat, I've got to pop back, okay? I've actually got to jump with my feet, boom, and I've got to get myself back in that same position that we just worked on with our step slides. All right, I can't be slow and backpedal and do all this stuff or else you can't be a real good defender, okay? Here we go, next group, last time. Ready? Go. Good, okay, stop. Good, so that would be our Vegas pop backs, okay? And just gives us a chance to work on that small footwork stuff and allows us to build progressively into the defense.